you said going in, this is going to be a true test to see where you're at,
Well, you know, I think, Rick, a couple things. This is a very difficult team to defend. They have so many weapons. And, you know, I think we probably gave them too much, our team that is, we probably gave them too much to think about. You know, we were doing some things differently in different situations. We needed to simplify it, I think. And you could see that we were struggling, so we simplified it as the game went on. But then what we did, I think, was when they made their run, we quick shot the ball a little bit. You can't do that. You know, of course, Bryce was out of the game at that point. And I thought Marble and Brandon Stubbs did fine, but we were a little bit sideways there. And quick shot it, didn't get it inside at all. The only thing we did well was get to the free throw line in the first half. Of course, then we went 8 for 15 from the line. That didn't help because we were, you know, stopping the clock, getting to the free throw line, and trying to get it back 2 by 2 by 2 on the run in the second half. And then, you know, defensively, we just weren't where we needed to be. I mean, they've got multiple three-point shooters, great post-up players, and some drivers. So we have to play better collectively and individually.
Scott Wright's sick.
Yeah, you know, he hasn't been feeling good. He wasn't himself on Friday. He did not practice yesterday. I wasn't sure we were going to put him back in the game. It was clear to go back in the game and put him back in the game. And then once I took him out, that was it. He's not himself. I don't know any more than that. Other than he just wasn't feeling good. I thought, you know, to be honest with you, when he was in here, I thought he was pretty good.
But Nelson didn't play particularly well.
No, he did not. You know, I think it's fairly typical for him when he's in foul trouble. He's a little quieter. You know, and I said to him after the game, you know, maybe we can run more stuff for him, get him, try to go to him a little bit more, get him a little more. We'll run to him early, and you know, he fumbled a couple times and did get one basket. And uncharacteristic of him, he missed 2 free throws when we did go to him. So. You know, then I don't think he ever got comfortable after they got his second, I took him out. Then he got his third, I took him out. Then he got his fourth, I took him out. And he never seemed to get comfortable after that.
Your impressions of McDermott both seeing him play?
Well, he's got a very interesting game because very few players are as gifted as he is, both in the post and on the perimeter. Very few that I've ever coached against, quite frankly. So he's got an uncanny ability to feel where the defender is in the post and get a shot off without ever getting it blocked. He's got a great second jump. So if he misses it, he goes back and gets it, puts it right back in. But then, you know, he's playing, you know, he uses him as a post-up guy, pick and pop guy. Very few guys have that flexibility. And he's a tremendous three-point shooter, but he can put it on the deck too. He can drive. He's really ambidextrous. I mean, he scores as many baskets with his left hand sometimes as he does his right, especially off the move. So he's a guy that generates a lot of your attention when you're trying to think about, okay, what are we going to do with this team defensively? You know, a lot of it centers on him, but you know, he's a guy that he can just as easily be a facilitator if they need him to. He's not selfish at all. He could have had more, but he just moves it on and he screens and he posts and you know, those two guys, he and Eshinique, as post-up players, they're a handful. And you know, when you put in the fact that you've got 6, 7 legitimate three-point shooters and some pretty good drivers, it's got you spread out the whole game.
It looked like you struggled guarding the perimeter, and was that sag down? And
we did, you know, we struggled guarding the perimeter, Scott, not only in man but in zone, because they were getting essentially the same shots in zone they were getting in man, because we were getting on the side of the guy they were drawn to, and then at some point you run out of people. Because they do a good job of pass, make the next pass, and overload a side, and whether it's man or zone, we just didn't get to where we needed to get to, and it all started with breaking down on the ball defense.
One more.
How do you
thoughts on playing here in Des Moines? I know this wasn't the result you'd like, but
I thought the crowd was fabulous. I mean, a great atmosphere. I'm very thankful to the Hawk fans, the way they showed up in force and supported us. And, a great venue. This is an NBA arena as far as I'm concerned. So, yeah, we're pleased with that. Obviously, I'm pleased with the game itself, but no complaints with anything else.